Last time we talked about amphibian homes and we talked about how frogs and toads and all amphibians they have to live in water. They live in both water and land. And we know that during the winter months they hibernate and then in the springtime they go back to the water. Why would they go back to the water? Why would they go back to the pond? Well, today we're going to learn why. It's springtime in the pond. It's springtime in the pond, and the amphibians have just arrived from the woods. There are frogs, toads, newts, and salamanders. Can you guess why they are here? That's right. They return to the pond so mother amphibians can lay their jelly covered eggs in the water. Each mother may lay hundreds of eggs, even thousands of eggs. And when each egg hatches, a tadpole will come out. So first, the mother in the springtime comes back to the pond, lays hundreds or thousands of eggs. Then, when they hatch, a tadpole comes out. One mother can't take care of so many babies. Who will take care of them? No one will. Each baby must find its own food and protect itself. That's a lot for a baby to do. When you were a baby, did you have to find your own food and take care of yourself? No, you didn't. But remember, we read about earlier about how tadpoles get their food. They use their teeth to hold on to the leaves in the water, and they stay there for protection and for food. Frog and toad tadpoles don't look like their parents at all. They look more like fish. They even have tails. Little by little, day by day, the tadpole starts to change. They start to grow legs, their tails become shorter, and soon they have lungs to help them breathe on the land. Now they're ready to leave the pond. Wow, that's so cool. They start off as eggs, they hatch and become a tadpole. And once they're a tadpole, they start to change because they kind of look like fish when they're a tadpole. They have tails, but every day the tadpole changes. They start to grow legs. You'll see that the tadpole tail gets shorter and they have these little legs in the back. It's so cute. Look, you can see, sorry, it's hard for me to angle this. You can see right there his little legs coming through. I think it's so cute. And then they're going to start to develop, they're going to lose their tail eventually. They're going to start to develop lungs. The lungs are going to help them to breathe on the land so they can leave the pond. Some amphibians, like frogs, like to live near ponds their whole entire life. Other amphibians, such as toads and salamanders, move deep into the woods. But in the spring, the amphibians return to the pond. Now you know why. Mother amphibians need to lay eggs in the pond. Then there will soon be more baby amphibians. So we start as an egg, a tadpole with legs, and then we have our adult frog.